Hey, Tom Torbjornsen here on America's Car Show, and we are at AAA Car Care Plus. Now, I'm talking with Mike Ziglis, the director of AAA Car Care Plus, and we are going to be doing a fall car get ready, so you know exactly what we go through. Welcome, Doc.
How are you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing great. Now, these AAA auto repair centers are very nice. I've walked in here, looked around. It's a pretty nice shop.
Thank you. Yeah, what we're trying to do is we got a all-in-one facility concept where you can do travel, you can do insurance, and you can also get your car work done. So
outstanding.
Kind of gives all the members the different benefits right here in one stop.
Well, you got a car ready for us to look at?
We sure do.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, that's interesting. Welcome to our shop. I mean, I'm accustomed to seeing a sign that says, due to insurance regulations, customers are not allowed in the shop, blah, blah, blah. What's this all about?
Well, basically, it's just that. It's to overcome that mystique, kind of like the Wizard of Oz, paying no attention to the man behind the curtain. We encourage our customers to come back. We're going to let them, we give them a set of safety glasses, of course, because we got to be safety compliant, but then they come on back and they can see everything on their car that we see. So they know that if we tell them this is worn or rusted or broken, they can actually see it for themselves to know that it's exactly what is needed for their vehicles.
I got to get in this shop and see it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we're here in AAA Car Care Plus shop, and we're going to be doing a winter inspection of what?
We're basically going to check the entire vehicle of a 2007 Toyota Camry under the hood, under the vehicle.
Okay, let's do it. Jeremy, what do you got here?
Alrighty. Power steering fluid level's okay. We're going to examine our belt real quick. Our belt's starting to get some hairline cracks in it, as you can see in this one.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Runs every accessory on the vehicle, alternator, power steering, water pump, so if you lose that, you lose all functionality of the vehicle.
Not good.
Not good. As far as for winter, we definitely want to make sure we check our antifreeze condition to make sure we're not going to risk freezing the antifreeze up. Today we'll do a quick check. We've got three balls floating, so we're at about negative 30 degrees, so it is about time to get that flushed.
Okay.
We'll take a look over, take a look at our battery real quick. Battery terminals look fairly clean.
Yeah. So what are you looking for? Corrosion,
We're
that kind
looking
of
for
thing?
corrosion as far as the lead, so if you ever need a jump start in the winter, we can get good clean battery connection when we go to jump start it and test your battery.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, we'll do a quick inspect of the brake fluid just to check its condition.
Nice. Now what is this check?
This is checking the boiling point of the fluid to make sure that its boiling point is where it should be, so when your brakes get hot that the fluid isn't failing you.
Okay, what else are we going to look at here? I think you got your air filter.
Look at our air filter so we can check our condition there. Make sure you're breathing. It's getting pretty dirty. We could use a new one. All the crap inside's definitely going to start posing problems.
Okay, yeah, good.
Alrighty, let's
All right.
We'll take a quick look at the brakes and steering.
Okay, so we got the car up in the air, we got the wheels off, we're gonna look at the brakes, Jeremy. What are we doing next?
Alright, we're gonna flip the caliper up. So in this vehicle, you can't get a clear shot at the brake pads. So we'll go ahead and flip our caliper up.
Yeah.
And as we can see, we're getting pretty worn out. That it's gonna be time for brakes extremely soon, especially before the winter weather hits and hard braking really starts. Alright, on the undercarriage, we start with the exhaust. We're gonna check it for any leaks just to make sure that, especially in the wintertime with any leaks, you're gonna get a lot of carbon monoxide built up in the vehicle. We're gonna go to the rear suspension now. We're gonna check all the bushings going to the rear suspension. We're checking those for any cracks, tears, and being worn out. That's gonna affect your alignment angle and prematurely wear your tires out. We're also gonna check your sway bars. In the winter is a big time that you want your sway bars functional, because if they're broken or loose, they're gonna compromise the integrity of the vehicle's stability.
Okay, good. Moving along.
Now we're gonna start checking our fuel lines to ensure that we're not rusted and too corroded, and we're gonna risk a line leakage soon, along with your brake lines that all run parallel next to each other. And everything looks
How do
good.
these look?
All the way up to front. Everything looks good. Don't see any rust or corrosion on any of them.
Good.
We're gonna move to the front suspension. Tie rods look good. Again, if you get in any play in them, you're gonna compromise the stability of the vehicle. We're gonna take a look at your CV boots, because if those boots are split open, you're gonna start getting dirt and grime in there and lose the lubricant, and the joint's gonna fail prematurely.
So what you're saying is you can replace a boot if you catch it in time and thus save the CV joint.
Yes.
Well, that's a lot cheaper than a CV joint, a boot, huh?
Yes, it is.
Okay, go on. What else you doing here?
Okay, now we're gonna check the tranny, see if there's any visual leaks. Right now, everything's nice and dry. Same thing with the engine. We're going to see for any visual leaks. We do have a little bit of tiny oil seepage here that we're going to keep a very close eye on to make sure that leak doesn't get any worse.
Okay.
Now we're going to move over and we're going to check our tire condition.
Okay.
As we know, in Western New York, tires are very important due to the snow that we get. We need as much traction as we can get.
Yes.
This tire, judging by the look of it, alignment's good on the vehicle. Tires wearing nice and even and flat, and don't see any tire imperfections. So at this point, the tires are good.
So you're satisfied with the undercarriage at this point?
Yes.
Would you say this vehicle's ready for winter?
Just about ready for winter. It needs a coolant flush and front brakes before winter hits.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Jeremy.
Okay, thank you.
So, we've checked over this vehicle. It's in pretty good shape. So any closing comments, Mike?
Basically just the reason that we always do this, and you want to get your vehicle pre-inspected before winter. You kind of get everything ready at the house, the gloves, the snowsuits, the boots. You get the snow blower all tuned up, and you get the cordwood stocked in, the firewood's all stocked, but you think you're all set, but don't forget about your car because it could leave you stranded. Now keep in mind that if we do go over this 30-point check as a AAA valued member, you get this done free of charge. So you can make an appointment, you can go on AAA.com, or you can call our phone number to come in and we'll get you in here and we'll get it all taken care of at no charge.
Mike Ziglis, Director of AAA Car Care Plus, Western and Central New York. Thanks for having us on
Tommy, always a pleasure.
in the shop. Thanks.